with Coach Terry Steiner at the final day of the women's competition here at the World Championships. Had two final athletes today. Both of them got beat and weren't able to get pulled back in. Why don't we talk about each participant and then the overall team? Kristy Davis.
Well, you know, Kristie, I think really she's been one of the greatest competitors for us, and still is, I think. I just think she's been at the mat a little time right now. She needs a little bit more time. She needs more mat time. She needs more time back in. You know, once you step away from the sport for, you know, through injuries or whatever, she's had some surgeries and things like that, so she's been off the mat a lot and away from the sport and away from that competition mindset and just being on that competition mat again. That takes time to get that back, you know, and I just don't think we've had enough time on that mat. The speed of that match is very high. You know, the speed of competition is very high. It's hard to duplicate that in a practice room. It's hard to duplicate that anywhere else but being on a competition mat with high-level competition. And I really think that's where it is with Kristie. I don't think she can overthink anything. She's a great competitor. She's a great worker. She's a great person. If she's going to do the right thing, she's going to do whatever you ask. And it just hasn't been enough time, I think. And you know, we just need to get her over here more, overseas more, with tough competition more often. And if she does that, Kristie's going to put herself back in this hunt.
Stephany Lee won her first match by fall, but then got pinned in the second one rather quickly. Kind of a shock there.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is this, and I had just had this conversation with Steph, she has a lot of ability and a lot of talent, but I'll tell you what, we do not have enough talent to win with talent alone. There has to be something backing that up. There has to be a knowing and a belief, knowing that you have done everything in your realm to get this job done. And I don't think, and I know she can. I know Steph can't look in the mirror and say that to herself. You know, she's been a little bit inconsistent with training, and that really has to be the thing that has to change with her, is her mindset towards training, her mindset towards preparing. If she brings the confidence and preparation behind her ability and behind her talent to bring that talent out, you know, then we got something. But we, you know, because of some inconsistencies and stuff like that with her training, and you know, maybe due to some injuries, but more I think just due to lack of commitment. She just has to get that back, and you know, she's a great competitor. She can be in this fight. She's beaten a lot of these people, but you've got to walk into this World Championships knowing that you're more prepared than anyone else, and Steph just can't honestly say that to herself. So it just has to be a change in commitment on her part to her preparation, and that's her decision right now. You know, and if she is willing to do that, she has a lot of ability there.
Overall, the team, 2 medals. Probably, we don't know the final standings, but you know, among the elite nations, but probably not where you as a coach and the athletes wanted to be at the end of this. But what's your assessment? You talked a little bit yesterday about a step in the right direction and some progress.
Well, I think, you know, when we set up our 4-year plan, you know, we talked about the first couple of years of that being very process-oriented and focusing on what we need to do to get our hand raised on that wrestling mat, all the details of it. And we've made a lot of progress. We still have to continue on that, and continue progressing, continue getting better, and continue doing the right things. And it was a great tournament. I mean, obviously we have a lot of room for improvement, but it is a step in the right direction. We are moving forward. You know, coming in next year, we're going to focus more on what are our results. Where are we at? You know, where are we at in team standings? Where are we at in individual standings? And you know, right now just need to get back to work after some time off. We need to get back to work and continue to do what we're doing and get better in some aspects, just with changing a few things on how we're approaching the game and how we're approaching competition, how we're approaching preparation. So again, I'm very proud of this team. I'm very proud of our staff and the people that support this program, and we're moving in the right direction.
Thanks very much, Coach.